If you're over 60 and feeling weaker than you used to, what I'm about to share could help you rebuild the muscle strength you thought was gone forever. There are 5 specific nutrients that can actually reverse age-related muscle loss, but most seniors have never heard of them or don't know how to use them properly to rebuild their strength and independence. I'm talking about scientifically proven nutrients that work at the cellular level to restart your body's muscle-building processes, reduce the inflammation that breaks down muscle tissue, and overcome the biological barriers that make it harder to build muscle after 60. One of these nutrients can trigger muscle protein synthesis even in aging bodies. Another reduces muscle inflammation while activating crucial muscle-building pathways. And a third helps your muscles contract more powerfully while supporting repair and recovery. Here's what's truly encouraging. These aren't expensive, experimental treatments or complicated medical interventions. These are accessible nutrients that research shows can help seniors regain muscle mass, improve strength, and reduce fall risk when used correctly. The problem is that most seniors either don't know about these nutrients or aren't getting nearly enough to make a difference. I want to be clear about something important. These nutrients work best when combined with appropriate movement and resistance training, even if it's just light exercise. But they can provide the nutritional foundation your aging body needs to respond to activity and rebuild muscle tissue that's been lost over the years. After 60, your body develops what scientists call anabolic resistance. It becomes much harder to build and maintain muscle even when you're eating protein and staying active. These 5 nutrients help overcome that resistance and give your body the tools it needs to fight back against age-related muscle loss. Let's explore the 5 most powerful nutrients for reversing muscle loss in seniors, counting down from number 5 to the most important. Omega-3 fatty acids, the inflammation fighters and muscle activators. Omega-3 fatty acids are crucial for reversing muscle loss in seniors because they work through 2 powerful mechanisms: reducing the chronic inflammation that breaks down muscle tissue and activating the mTOR pathway, which is essential for building and maintaining muscle mass as you age. A groundbreaking clinical trial published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition followed older adults who supplemented with omega-3s while doing resistance training. The results were remarkable. Seniors taking omega-3 supplements gained significantly more muscle during their training program than those who didn't supplement, proving that these fatty acids enhance your body's ability to respond to exercise and build muscle. Chronic inflammation is one of the primary drivers of muscle wasting in seniors. Your body produces inflammatory compounds that break down muscle protein faster than it can be rebuilt. Omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA, directly counteract this inflammatory process, reducing the muscle-destroying signals while promoting muscle-building pathways. But omega-3s do more than just fight inflammation. They activate the mTOR pathway, which is like a master switch for muscle protein synthesis. When mTOR is activated, it signals your muscle cells to start building new proteins and growing stronger. In aging adults, this pathway often becomes less responsive, but omega-3 supplementation can help restore its sensitivity. Most seniors don't consume nearly enough omega-3 fatty acids from their diet alone. The best sources include fatty fish, like salmon, mackerel, and sardines, but many seniors don't eat fish regularly. For optimal muscle-building benefits, research suggests seniors need about 1 to 2 grams of combined EPA and DHA daily, which usually requires supplementation. Magnesium, the muscle contraction and repair essential. Magnesium is absolutely essential for muscle contraction and repair, yet it's one of the most commonly deficient nutrients in seniors. This deficiency becomes particularly problematic because aging reduces your body's ability to absorb magnesium from food, while many medications commonly prescribed to seniors can further deplete magnesium levels. Research published in Biological Trace Element Research found a direct link between low magnesium levels and reduced muscle strength, particularly in the legs and grip strength. The study revealed that seniors with adequate magnesium levels maintained significantly better muscle function than those who were deficient. Every muscle contraction in your body requires magnesium to function properly. Without adequate magnesium, your muscles can't contract efficiently or generate optimal force. This affects not just your ability to perform daily activities, but also your body's ability to respond to exercise and build new muscle tissue. Magnesium also plays a critical role in muscle recovery and repair. After any muscle activity, your body needs to repair microscopic damage and build new protein structures. Magnesium is required for the enzymatic processes that synthesize new muscle proteins and restore damaged tissue. Without sufficient magnesium, your recovery slows down and muscle building becomes much less efficient. Magnesium helps regulate calcium levels in muscle cells, preventing the muscle cramps and spasms that can interfere with exercise and daily activities. It also supports proper nerve function, ensuring that signals from your brain reach your muscles effectively. Many seniors experience the symptoms of magnesium deficiency without realizing it: muscle cramps, weakness, fatigue, and poor exercise tolerance. These symptoms are often attributed to normal aging when they might actually indicate a treatable nutrient deficiency. The best food sources of magnesium include pumpkin seeds, almonds, spinach, and dark chocolate. However, even with a good diet, many seniors benefit from magnesium supplementation. Magnesium glycinate is often the most well-tolerated form, typically taken in doses of 200 to 400 milligrams daily. Creatine, the muscle power and mass builder. Creatine might be the most misunderstood nutrient for seniors, often dismissed as something only young bodybuilders use. But research shows that creatine supplementation is actually one of the most effective interventions for improving muscle mass and function in people over 60, especially when combined with resistance training. A comprehensive 2022 meta-analysis published in Nutrients analyzed multiple studies on creatine use in older adults and found compelling evidence that creatine supplementation significantly improves muscle mass, strength, and functional capacity in seniors. The research showed that seniors taking creatine while doing light strength training gained more muscle and strength than those doing exercise alone. Your muscles use creatine phosphate as an immediate energy source for high-intensity contractions. As you age, your muscles' creatine stores naturally decline, reducing your ability to generate power and perform resistance exercise effectively. Supplementing with creatine restores these energy stores, allowing your muscles to work harder and respond better to training. But creatine does more than just provide energy. It directly stimulates muscle protein synthesis, the process by which your body builds new muscle tissue. Creatine supplementation increases the activity of satellite cells, which are responsible for muscle repair and growth. This is particularly important for seniors because satellite cell activity naturally decreases with age. The research consistently shows that creatine is particularly effective for improving power and strength in the type of quick, explosive movements that are crucial for preventing falls and maintaining independence. Activities like standing up from a chair, climbing stairs, or catching yourself if you stumble all rely on the type of muscle power that creatine helps maintain. Natural sources of creatine include red meat and fish, but you'd need to eat large amounts to get therapeutic doses. Most research uses 3 to 5 grams of creatine monohydrate daily, which is safe for most seniors but should be discussed with a healthcare provider, especially if you have kidney concerns. Vitamin D, the muscle strength and fall prevention powerhouse. Vitamin D deficiency is epidemic among seniors, and it's directly linked to muscle weakness, poor balance, and increased fall risk. What many people don't realize is that vitamin D isn't just important for bone health, it's absolutely crucial for muscle function and can dramatically improve strength when deficiency is corrected. A landmark study published in the Journal of Gerontology found that correcting vitamin D deficiency significantly improves muscle strength and reduces fall risk in older adults. The research showed that seniors with adequate vitamin D levels had measurably stronger muscles and better balance compared to those who were deficient. Muscle cells have vitamin D receptors that directly influence muscle protein synthesis and muscle fiber development. When vitamin D levels are adequate, these receptors help optimize muscle growth and maintain muscle mass. But when you're deficient, muscle protein breakdown accelerates while muscle building slows down. Vitamin D also plays a crucial role in muscle contraction and neuromuscular function. It helps ensure that nerve signals reach your muscles effectively and that your muscles can respond quickly and powerfully when needed. This neuromuscular connection is particularly important for maintaining balance and preventing falls. The research shows that vitamin D deficiency is associated with a specific type of muscle weakness that affects the large muscle groups in your legs and hips, exactly the muscles you need for walking, standing, and maintaining independence. Correcting this deficiency can lead to rapid improvements in muscle strength and functional capacity. Most seniors don't get enough vitamin D from sun exposure alone, especially those living in northern climates or spending most of their time indoors. Food sources include fortified dairy products and fatty fish, but supplementation is often necessary to achieve optimal levels. The research suggests that seniors should aim for blood levels of 30 to 50 nanograms mNIL, which typically requires 1,000–4,000 IU of vitamin D3 daily, depending on starting levels and individual factors. Leucine, the master muscle building trigger. Leucine tops our list as the most important nutrient for reversing muscle loss in seniors because it's the master trigger for muscle protein synthesis, the fundamental process your body uses to build and repair muscle tissue. Understanding and optimizing leucine intake could be the single most important dietary change seniors can make to combat muscle loss. The science behind leucine's importance is compelling. Older adults develop what researchers call anabolic resistance, meaning their muscles become less responsive to the normal signals that trigger muscle building. However, research shows that consuming adequate leucine can overcome this resistance and restart the muscle-building process even in aging bodies. Leucine is an essential amino acid that acts like a switch for muscle protein synthesis. When leucine levels in your blood reach a certain threshold, it activates the mTOR pathway, which signals your muscle cells to start building new proteins. In younger people, this threshold is easily reached with normal protein intake, but seniors need significantly more leucine to achieve the same muscle-building response. Studies show that seniors need about 2.5–3 grams of leucine per meal to maximally stimulate muscle protein synthesis, compared to younger adults who only need about 1.5 grams. This difference explains why many seniors continue to lose muscle even when they think they're eating enough protein. They're not getting enough leucine to trigger muscle building. But leucine does more than just trigger muscle protein synthesis. It also helps preserve existing muscle by reducing muscle protein breakdown. This dual action, building new muscle while protecting existing muscle, makes leucine particularly valuable for seniors who are fighting against age-related muscle loss. The timing of leucine intake is also crucial. Research shows that spreading leucine-rich foods throughout the day, rather than consuming most protein at one meal, maximizes muscle protein synthesis and provides sustained muscle-building signals. The best sources of leucine include eggs, whey protein, chicken, beef, fish, and dairy products. Plant-based sources like lentils and soybeans also provide leucine, though typically in lower concentrations. Many seniors benefit from whey protein supplementation because it's one of the richest sources of easily absorbed leucine. These 5 nutrients provide a comprehensive approach to reversing muscle loss in seniors. Leucine acts as the master trigger for muscle protein synthesis, overcoming age-related anabolic resistance. Vitamin D supports muscle strength, neuromuscular function, and fall prevention. Creatine provides energy for muscle contractions while stimulating muscle growth. Magnesium enables proper muscle contraction and repair processes, and omega-3 fatty acids reduce muscle-destroying inflammation while activating muscle-building pathways. The research consistently shows that seniors who optimize these nutrients, especially when combined with appropriate exercise, can regain muscle mass, improve strength, and maintain independence far longer than those who don't address these nutritional needs. Reversing muscle loss isn't just about preventing weakness. It's about reclaiming your independence, reducing fall risk, and maintaining the strength you need to enjoy life fully. These 5 nutrients provide the foundation your aging body needs to respond to activity and rebuild muscle tissue. Start by ensuring adequate protein intake with leucine-rich foods at each meal. Get your vitamin D levels tested and supplement, if needed, to reach optimal ranges. Consider adding creatine supplementation under medical guidance, especially if you're doing any resistance training. Include magnesium-rich foods in your diet or discuss supplementation with your healthcare provider. And incorporate omega-3 rich fish or supplements to fight inflammation and support muscle building. Remember, these nutrients work synergistically. Combining them provides greater benefits than using any single nutrient alone. Work with your healthcare provider to develop a comprehensive approach that addresses your individual needs and health conditions. The goal isn't just to slow muscle loss. It's to actively rebuild and strengthen your muscles so you can maintain independence, prevent falls, and continue doing the activities you love. Your muscles have remarkable capacity for growth and repair at any age when given the right nutritional support.